Guys, I really try not to kill women. This game forces me to do stuff though.
You are no different than any of the others who have come before you.
Welcome back to Coolest Gamers Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins, Part 56, 56, or 56, as it is in Portuguese. Clever life hack. Don't use a torch, just use a burning arrow. Then you can stay armed and relatively able to see. Don't use a torch, just light the whole hallway on fire. And then run through it. Don't make the jump, Bruce. Just climb the little slats in the side of the wall. Man, if Bayek was locked up in Bane's prison, I mean, there wouldn't have been any problem. And Bayek climbs the fucking pyramids. Do you think he has to be, you know, to have a rope put around him? No. He doesn't have fear. He doesn't have fear and he can make that jump no problem.
Now I will show you what happens to those who desecrate my daughter's tomb. Yeah!
You were already desecrating your daughter's tomb. That doesn't even make sense. You were the original desecrator. That means you should kill yourself. There shouldn't even be a boss fight here, guys. This is bogus storytelling. Man, I really want to tell Past Self to jam on square right now. Can't use center when there's a sandstorm, so.
Protect me from this defilement.
I have come only for you, Hyena. The gods need not. You are in pursuit of the impossible.
So, he's moving on down the side corridor. I wonder if this play is going to pan out for him. He's got the shadows to his advantage. But of course, shadows don't affect anything in this game. It's not a true stealth game like a Splinter Cell. And so he's going for the climb onto the middle platform where she previously was. He's gonna go straight down into the tree pit, where he's gonna hold things out and wait for the hyena to show up. And there's Hathor! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a fight ahead of us. Hathor the Great, Hathor of the indeterminate level. We don't know how strong Hathor is. But, you know, the one great weakness of all hyenas is poison, after all, and as you can see, Bayek is fully aware of that strategy, and he is using it to his advantage. So, he's going to go after this little striped cunt, hit him with the Eye of Apep a few times, keep him locked down in poison. Now, this is definitely a conservative strategy, Bob, but certainly one that's worked in the past in situations like these. You see, with an Eye of Apep, one can just spam hyenas with no punishment whatsoever. Recovery time is out the window when they're constantly cowering from the poison effect. Yes, yes, that is obviously a kind of a hole in the design, really. I mean, like, the fact that this boss could just easily be destroyed by poison weapons, it kind of makes you wonder if they really thought about that, you know? Well, you know, Bob, like with a lot of things in this game, what they really thought they were doing was that they were creating a nuanced gameplay where you could exploit weaknesses and feel all the smarter for it. But of course, when you can just spam that motherfucking square button like you're in a Soul Calibur game, Jim, it's not exactly rewarding. Well, you got that right, Bob, or whatever your name is. I've lost track at this point. Oh, he's gonna go for the bold maneuvers. He's gonna go straight into the eye of the sandstorm. He's gonna engage Caliset face to face. Ladies and gentlemen, this indeed is a bold move, especially as he's taking fire arrows that are constantly immolating him. He's just about lost 2 health bars, and as you know, Jim, he's not going to be able to revive once you lose past the bar. You can only revive the bar that you're on. Oh, and he's going to go for the berserk. Will he land it though? No, because the game is really slow and clunky, of course, so he really has to factor in and compensate for that by about 3 times more than what his instincts will tell him he needs to do. As always, you know, when it comes to compensating to this game, Bill, it's all about doing way more than you think is necessary and feeling as if your instincts and your intuitions are always wrong. One really wonders, Jim, if they had any fun at all designing this game. I mean, you have to think that they knew it was a piece of shit when they made it, and that they were just going through the motions, and there's nothing to be passionate or proud about in the production of this game. But, you know, given the fact that they have the blinders on, that they're working at Ubisoft with their multicultural team full of multicultural beliefs and sexualities, of course they probably were just caught up in all the political correctness, and they didn't really have time to focus on making a good game. Yeah, Jerry, I think that's a safe bet. What do you think, Diane? Well, you know what I think, Bob, is that, you know, I'm really proud of Ubisoft because they stuck up for transsexuals like myself. But I mean, look at that. Bayek takes the win, and I mean, God, it hardly was a rousing battle. Yeah, Diane, you can say that again. And again, and again, and again, just like the endless number of repetitious fucking objectives in this game.
A just end. You defiled the dead, and enabled the people who killed my son, all on a selfish whim.
No! I gathered the silica for them. It powered the magic stone of those who came before. You saw it, didn't you? These symbols only needed to be learned.
It is not meant for us!
It makes no difference now. I
Grab
wanted
some
to protect
tissue.
my daughter.
Hope it doesn't
in
cut my
life
audio.
and death. I have done neither.
Because I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry not because this thing is emotional, but because
Please
this game is
grant me
awful.
reunion. She walks alone in the fields of reeds. Am I to remain in the duat forever?
Yeah, that's how death works.
I just want my daughter back!
No one's gonna try to revive you. You should have set up an insurance policy, like, hey, if I don't revive my daughter, can you revive me so I can revive my daughter? Or, you know, even smarter, just have a whole crew of people trying to revive your daughter in different locations. Pay for it with that sweet silica. That sweet stimmy silica. It's an old term for money. Wonder why he used that. Fucking smokescreen damage, which is the most overpowered ability in the game. Wait till I start using it, you'll see why. It really is ridiculous how stupidly fucking powerful that ability is. How stupidly fucking easy that boss fight was. I mean, like, no satisfaction, no sense of reward, no sense of, wow, my efforts really paid off because I didn't give it any effort, and I'll see you next time.